No. You know what? Stuff the intro today. Absolutely stuff the intro. We are cursed. We are 100% cursed, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. A particular player we got in the summer transfer window, Romeo Lavia, a player that we were very excited to see post this international break to start featuring in our midfield. That midfield trio, ladies and gentlemen, that midfield trio, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, and Romeo Lavia. They call it LFC. Liverpool laughing at us. Liverpool laughing at us. We are cursed. We are so cursed. Now we don't know when we're going to get this particular player back. What implications does that mean? Probably more of Gallagher in midfield. I don't know. Depends on where Cole Palmer is used. Is he going to be used in midfield? Is he going to be used in the wings? We don't know. Check this out. Chelsea are sweating on results of scans on summer signing Romeo Lavia after he suffered an ankle injury in training. Lavia is having his injury assessed today after he went over on his ankle during a session on Thursday following a challenge. Who is challenging him? I mean, I can't blame another player. Of course, training sessions meant to be tough, meant to be hard, or else how are you going to play in the real match? So I can't blame anyone else. Um, going hard in the training session. It's just unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. A lot of people are blaming Chelsea's medical staff. They're blaming the conditional, the people that are there to massage and look after the player's body. I don't know. I'm not really sure if I can blame them. This is a challenge, and it's caused an impact on the ankle. I'm not really sure how the medical staff or the conditional people are to be blamed here, but it just means that we are so cursed. We are. I'm convinced we are cursed. I am absolutely convinced because the plethora of injuries our football club sees season in, season out, it's not normal. And I don't think any other Premier League clubs out there, or even any clubs in Europe or around the world, goes through this level of injuries, man. This is huge for us. This is huge. Already in a season where we've got 4 points out of 4 matches in the first, initial stages of the Premier League. We really need to kick on after the international break. And now I don't know. I don't know what the game plan is going to be for Pochettino. We'll see whether Gallagher and Cole Palmer, how it all works out. Don't forget, Ben Chilwell is talking about being a left wing, so we got to eliminate that, which means you're going to have to start playing either Mudryk or Cole Palmer or Madueke on that side, which then means if we do go on a 4-3-3, then Gallagher plays. Unless you want to play a 4-2-3-1 and you want to play maybe Cole Palmer through the middle, just behind Jackson, then who's going to be the left wing? Potentially looks like at the moment it's going to be Ben Chilwell. So look, this is sad news. This is totally sad news, ladies and gentlemen. Further goes on to say Chelsea fee Romeo Lavia will be sidelined for an extended period after the midfielder's suspected ankle injury was assessed on Friday. So he's gone for a while. So yeah, I'm not sure whether he's going to be back this particular year. Maybe in the January. We've already got Nkunku out. There's news about Chukwuemeka, which will also make you very angry. Chukwuemeka's out, Nkunku's out, now Romeo Lavia's out, Wesley Fofana gone for the whole season. Reece James is just slowly coming back, and I'm pretty sure I've missed out on many other players that are in the sideline due to injuries. Check this out in regards to Carney Chukwuemeka. Carney Chukwuemeka is set for another month on the sidelines after damaging his knee. So obviously he had a surgery, and we thought it was meant to be about 4 weeks or 4 to 6 weeks. Add another month on top of that. He's going to be out, which, the player was starting to look good. Scored that goal against West Ham and he was starting to look good. And now we don't know when he's going to be coming back. And he's out for another month, but by the time he's finished his rehabilitation and got his match fitness back, I don't know when the date of his comeback is. And is he going to be straight away up and running? No, it's going to take a bit of time for him to get match fit. So there's more bad news in regards to that. In more positive news, Trevor Chalobah, a player that we don't use, so I don't know how that's positive, and Benoit Badiashile nearing returns, and Amado Brea is building his fitness here. So these are good news. These are good news, but we are cursed. We are cursed with these injuries, man. If these injuries continue, How are we meant to compete? But we have to find a way. We have to find a way to compete. That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, let me know how you feel about all of these injuries. I'm pretty sure you feel very, very devastated. We were all looking forward to seeing Romeo Lavie in that midfield, and I think that midfield would have been ecstatic, electric. Romeo Lavia, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, but now, not to be, not to be. Man City presented Chelsea with a secret proposal for Marc Cucurella in January 2023. It was a loan with a buy option clause. This was, of course, rejected by Chelsea. So we were already, well, we weren't entertaining it back then, but, looks like he might not have been in the plans earlier this year. And he wasn't, to be honest. He wasn't getting played on the left side. Graham Potter, for some reason, a player that he used in Brighton, didn't seem to really use him at Chelsea Football Club. And then obviously when Lampard came in as well, he didn't use Marc Cucurella too. And then obviously this transfer window, we saw how Marc Cucurella, it seems like he's out of the plan. It seems like he is not considered one bit. Chelsea had talks with Red Bull Leipzig, Sevilla, Atletico Madrid, and Real Sociedad over Marc Cucurella in the summer. Fulham also tried on deadline day. However, it was the player who decided to carry on at Chelsea for his place despite the loan proposals coming from Fabrizio Romano. It'll be interesting to see what happens now. After the international break, if Marc Cucurella gets 0 minutes, then he's definitely out of the picture because he stayed now. And I don't know why he stayed. Should have opted for one of these options, but he didn't. He's staying at Chelsea Football Club to fight for his position. He may have a shot because Ben Chilwell, I don't know whether he's going to carry on as a left wing. Maybe he'll come back as a left back. And Ben Chilwell has been very, very iffy as well. So he may have a shot, but then there's Ian Martin too. So we are stacked. We are absolutely stacked on the left side. Marc Cucurella, if in the coming matches doesn't feature, I think that should be a clear message for him. If the message hasn't been clear already, that, brother, come the January transfer window, you may need to start looking for a club. I would have liked to seen him play, honestly. It's very harsh off the back of just one season. And that season, last season, was a bad one for everyone, not just for Marc Cucurella. And I know what level of player I saw at Brighton. He was a very, very good defender, someone who can invert and create those different passing lanes, which I guess we're now getting with Levi Colwill anyway. And I guess this is why he's become surplus to requirements. Next up, some information in regards to the sponsorship. It seems like we are coming very close to finalizing this. So hopefully after the international break is over, we shall start seeing a sponsor, in the front of our shirt. Infinite Athlete will be the front of shirt sponsor during the ongoing season for Chelsea. The sponsorship fee will be 43 million, which is good. Obviously not one of the highest ones out there, but still in a season where we don't have Champions League football and the kind of start that we got, I think that's decent enough. After being the front of the shirt sponsor for Chelsea this season, Infinite Athlete will become a sleeve sponsor for 24-25, so that's good. They'll go to the sleeve sponsor after this season. I mean, a club of Chelsea's size, we should get these sponsorships sorted, man. So who's going to be the front of the shirt from next season, ladies and gentlemen? After Infinite Athlete sponsoring the Chelsea shirt this season, Riyadh Air is potential front of the shirt sponsor for the 24-25 season, which is fantastic. Very, very lucrative airlines. And I think they're willing to give us something around 60 million. And then don't forget, Infinite Athlete will still hang about as well next season on the side of the sleeve. But we'll see how much they give us because obviously it's going to be on the side. It won't be same as 43 million. But Riyadh Airlines are potentially going to give us 60 million, but there's a catch. Chelsea are looking to secure a front of the shirt sponsorship deal worth up to 60 million a year if it qualifies for the Champions League group stage. We got to qualify for the Champions League group stages. We have to qualify, and this is not a good start. 4 points out of 4 matches. We've got a work cut out, man. If we don't qualify for the Champions League next season, we are in massive financial trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know how you felt about everything we spoke about, especially all the injury news. Proper cursed at Chelsea Football Club with all these injuries. This is going to have an impact, but I don't want to hear any excuses. We've got to find a way because the season, in the next upcoming matches, the 5 matches that we have after the international break, I think it will give us it'll paint a picture as to where the season's going to head. And you know, I'm expecting 5 out of 5 wins because they're all winnable wins, winnable matches. So let me know, ladies and gentlemen, how you felt about everything. Smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time, see ya.